been a privilege to share a platform with Lord John Bird, the founder of The Big Issue, today here in Cardiff, talking about prevention of poverty. And Lord John Bird is clearly incredibly passionate, not just about us tackling the effects of poverty, but making sure that we're actually tackling the causes. He talks about the extent to which public policy so far has focused on making things easier for people in poverty, but nevertheless they remain in poverty. And actually he talks about the need to systematically break down poverty, to look at all of those issues which are at its root cause, and the need for governments to shift their policy making and their resources towards preventing it in the first place.
Well, I think actually eradicating poverty is not just essential, it actually makes good business sense. It really does make good business sense to, for instance, put all your money in schools, in proper social housing, proper social communities, all your money in developing people's abilities so that they can, when they enter the job market, they're into the job market not as somebody who's just on a minimum wage or even a living wage, but somebody who can develop and grow and become taxpayers and become prosperous and all that stuff. So it's a kind of one of the precursors of falling into poverty is that you are falling into poverty because you can't get your hands on prosperity. So why not make Wales prosperous? And by making Wales prosperous, it will work in a much better sort of way. So the ecosystem of poverty is eradicated and it's replaced with an ecosystem of opportunity and of social justice. I always talk about, let's redistribute social justice, let's redistribute opportunity, let's redistribute the fact that people do not have to be held back by the laws of unintended consequences that they've fallen into because of the problems when they came into the world.
We need to now make sure that we are not just focusing on the words of the legislation, but actually focusing on action. And I want to see some clear action and clear demonstration of how we're shifting our resources and our focus away from picking up the pieces of where things go wrong to preventing them from happening in the first place.
Thank you.